Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. As you can see in front of you, Talk with Desire's Hero Rental, which I think is applying to the Dimensional Heroes. This is a massive news which was just dropped by the developers and we're going to jump right into it, and there is a redeem code at the end. Okay, Dimensional Hero Rental. After the time-limited crossover event ends, which is in 28 days, we're introducing a new system in version 1.4.2, which will be the second version of the new season we get, that lets you rent Dimensional Heroes from limited time events to use across different game modes and continue developing them. Here's how it works. Okay, this is massive news. So rental rules: you can spend diamonds to send a rental request to a friend or fellow guild member who owns a Dimensional Hero. If they accept, the rental goes through. If they decline, your diamonds will be refunded. Each successful rental lasts for 1 month. After renting a certain number of times, you'll unlock free rentals, allowing you to borrow Dimensional Heroes from friends and guild members at no diamond cost. There's no limit to the number of Dimensional Heroes a player can rent or lend each month. There are no restrictions on where or how often you can use rented Dimensional Heroes. Okay, this is massive news, and it means that, I guess, do you not even need to build up these heroes if you have one guild member who can loan you out the hero? Every month he can keep repeating the loan to you, and even if it costs diamonds the first couple of times, it says eventually you'll just be able to rent it for free without paying any diamond cost. And I wonder, will you be able to use this in PvP? Will you be able to use the Paragon for Natsu in PvP? Probably not, right? That doesn't really make sense. It might only be AFK stages in Dream Realm. But this is an amazing feature. It's like promoting community, like your guild can help out other members. And also it limits, like, you don't have that feeling that, oh, you can never have access to a hero because you can always rent it in the future even if you're not able to recruit for it right now. That changes a lot of things. Progression rules: when you rent a Dimensional Hero, you receive the base version of the hero. Any progress made by the owner will not carry. Okay, so this is where the problems are, right? You will rent it at base. You won't get the Paragon 4 Natsu of your guild member. You will rent it at, like, I guess, Epic. Like, if it's a Natsu, like, just one copy. You can develop rented Dimensional Heroes just like regular heroes. Their soul sigils can be purchased with diamonds, though at a slightly higher cost than during the crossover event. Okay, now things are looking a little bit grim. Well, in the crossover event, the soul searches are not purchasable. You have to recruit them in the banner, and if you hit pity, that's 12,000 diamonds, right? In order to get one copy. If it's gonna be a rate like that, then it doesn't even make sense for you to rent it. Like, I don't know what the price is gonna be, but like, if you're gonna have to invest each time, or is this only a one-time thing? Like for example, if I rent it for a month, and then that expires and I rent it again, will I get it back at base copy, or will I now get it at my previous level of development? Maybe they'll explain it here, but slightly high cost. And when the rental period ends, the Dimension Hero will be locked and cannot be used, but all you do— okay, they answer this: the development progress will be saved. If you rent the hero again later, you can pick up right where you left off. Okay, so that makes sense. I'm not liking the fact that it will be a slightly higher cost than during the crossover event, because already, if it's a 12,000 diamonds for one guaranteed copy, that's a lot. If there's a higher cost than that for a single soul sigil, like, that's gonna be crazy. Like, who can really afford that? I don't know. But yeah, this changes a lot of things. I just recruited for Natsu up to Supreme Plus. I'm not taking it to Paragon or anything like that, but I wanted to do that for, like, some testing. But this definitely changes things, because then, honestly, you never have to worry about it, because you can always get it later down the road. You might have to pay a bit of a higher price, but, like, you don't have to get it right now, for example. Like, you can delay your investment. I really actually like this. So I'm hoping that you guys haven't recruited yet, because this does change some things. Maybe you want to think about this before recruiting. Season phases and more rewards. In our last talk with designers, we mentioned that the new season, Echoes of Descent, will be split into 3 phases. The goal is to make the gameplay more streamlined and organized, eliminating long stretches of time with little to do. To support this new season structure, we're introducing phase rewards that give you a clear sense of direction for each part of the season. By playing actively, you'll easily earn these rewards by completing the objectives for each phase. With these changes, the previous season settlement rewards will be adjusted as well. But don't worry, the total value of rewards will actually increase. Okay, I'm happy with that, and some will be available earlier as phase rewards. So the rewards are going to be distributed from the end of season rewards, which we get now, like the 120 epic letters or 120 temporal essence, whatever, 90 epic letters, 120 temporals, I think is what it is. That is going to be distributed across 3 phases, and they're going to be kind of like mini seasons, and you're going to get the end, and then you're going to get rewards earlier, and in total increase in rewards. That's great. A sneak peek: in addition to core rewards like Hypogean, Celestial Chest, and Essence, you'll be able to earn Rosy Jewels. Okay, through phase rewards. This is great. Wait. Rosy Jewels? I'm not. Rosy Jewels, isn't this for your cosmetics from the Rosy Cosmetics store? But it says phase rewards to help you speed up your hero progression. There's no hero progression from the Rosy Jewels store. Rosy Jewels, right? Uh, are you? Let me know, what do you think about this? I'm a little bit confused because Rosy Jewels is just for cosmetics items, as far as I'm aware. But either way, it's nice that we'll get a way of earning them. But I'm confused. Okay, world exploration and story improvements. Many players have mentioned that the daily exploration and story content in the first version of the season felt sparse, making the story experience feel disconnected. We're making adjustments in the new season to address this. The world map will be more compact, making it easier to gather resources. That's good. Plus, the Voyage of Wonders will be available right from the start of the season. That's good. There will be more domains to explore. I'm excited about that because I really like that mode. Each offering a broader variety of themes. Every domain will introduce new challenges and surprises, ensuring each exploration is exciting and rewarding. The storyline will feel more cohesive, allowing you to dive deeper into the world of Vesperia and uncover mysteries along the way. Building on the Easter egg gameplay from the Chains of Eternity season, the new season will feature even more hidden surprises for you to discover. Okay, new features and gameplay optimization, Sunlit Showdown. So 1v1, this is what they hinted at early in a talk with designers. 1v1 Showdown, where precise control can turn the tide of the battle, so it's actually manual. Sunlit Showdown will be available in version 141, which is the first version of the new season. Besides the basic rules introduced previously, it will support manual control. Precise timing of skill casts will be crucial and could all... This is insane. This is basically like a 1v1 mode where you'll bring in one hero like your Athalia versus the enemy Lily May. And I guess you can actually manually control it, but I don't think it's going to be like a real time, both players at the same time. Maybe only the player who's like attacking can manually control it. Sparring grounds, choose your difficulty in 3v3 battles and fight with everything you've got. In version 142, we'll introduce a new 3v3 competitive event called Sparring Grounds, but this is an event, so there's not actually a game mode. Is Sunlit Showdown, is this a game mode or is this an event? It might just be an event. Yeah, okay. Where you can select your preferred difficulty level. You'll match up with other players to fight for honor and rewards. So I guess the difficulty level will be like a bracket, and you will face people within that bracket. Here's what to expect. Matchmaking for this 3v3 competitive event will cost stamina. The match result, number of surviving heroes, and time remaining at the end of the battle will all determine how much stamina is refunded to you. Okay, that's like a Clashfronts system, but the stamina is actually what you use to enter into this. The event will offer different difficulty levels. You can choose the one that best matches your hero's strength. Yeah, the event will consist of multiple phases, each with a different pool of available heroes. It's time to test your skills and strategy. Okay, so you can use different heroes depending on the pool. So that's kind of interesting, limiting, basically depending on which pool you're in, there's going to be certain heroes you can choose from to make a team. That definitely mixes things up and makes things more strategic. Your hero development progress will carry over into Sparring Grounds. Each difficulty level will have varying restrictions on heroes' development, with higher difficulty levels offering more lenient limits. If your heroes are strong enough, aim for the higher difficulties and show off what you're capable of. Of course, the whales, the P4 whales, are going to be really duking it out in the highest tier of this. Business simulation. This is something people were really excited about, and I'm also excited about. Manage and grow your own business in this exciting new feature. It's basically like managing your own land. And but I wonder what type of rewards you're gonna get from this. After sharing our plans for a business simulation mode last time, we received many positive feedback and creative ideas. We're still refining the mode based on your suggestions, but we're excited to give you a sneak peek at some highlights. Be sure to follow our official channels for the latest updates. So yeah, it looks like you have a farm here. You have these two 5k, but what type of resource is this? I don't know. These are like plants. I'm hoping it's just not affinity items. I'm not really too interested in that. It would be cool if you could actually earn something useful like diamond mine, something like that here. Clashfronts adjustments. Earn rewards through individual raids, giving your guild leadership more strategic options. To better align Clashfronts with players' expectations, we're making several changes based on community feedback and point earning and matchmaking. In the new season, we'll ensure that the system matches guilds of similar strength, making battles more balanced and competitive. Winning or losing will have a great impact on your points, okay? And guilds ranked higher within their tier will earn more points as a reward for their efforts. So that's a points balancing and also the matchmaking type of balancing. To make Clashfronts even more engaging and strategic while offering more rewards to guild members, we are introducing a new feature called Raids in version 1.43, okay? I like the sound of that. In each round of Clashfronts, every member will have a chance to raid a member of another guild. During a raid, you can earn individual rewards and collect supplies for your guild. Guild admins can then spend these supplies to purchase battle mechs that can be deployed in Clashfronts, so like turrets and stuff. Like, this is interesting, but I think I hope they address the key problem which everyone had, which is the time-consuming nature of Clashfronts, the need to log in daily at a specific time in order to deploy your team. This was something which people had a major issue with. Like, I understand improving, like, adding strategic elements, it can make it more fun, but also it can make it more time-consuming. So that is the crucial problem which I'm hoping they're addressing. Will your guild leaders unleash devastating attacks, sabotage rival guilds, or forge powerful alliances to topple the toughest guild? The battlefield is wide open. We'll find out once the feature goes live. The raid feature also offers great rewards, including soul sigils for specific heroes. I mean, I am happy, and like even with the Clashfronts when we got round 2, people were unhappy with it, but I was happy because it's free rewards. Even if you just log in once per day, you deploy and you don't even worry about where you deploy randomly, you're still getting the deployment rewards. So I felt like it's nice to just get some bonus rewards, and it wasn't something I was upset about having another Clashfronts. And so getting another mode for more rewards, I overall like that, but this means you can improve. It doesn't seem like they have implemented a feature to make it more easy for everyone to participate in the Clashfronts, and that was the major problem, at least I heard, that a lot of people had. This means you can improve your personal strength while helping your guild achieve more victories. Please refer to the official version for finalized feature names and details. But I think maybe for like the lower spending guilds or the really active guilds who are trying hard in Clashfronts, this might be a good change for them to give them a more competitive edge using more strategy. Thank you again, Magisters, for your continued love and support. Okay, we got the redeem code, amwhrvsbsz. I'll put it in the description. 10 invite letters. Awesome. Okay, guys, so that is going to be it for this basically update. A lot of information was dropped here. That's pretty crazy. The rental is honestly insane. I was not expecting this, but we need to know the price. We need to know the price of the diamonds, like the diamond cost it will require for renting, number one, and also for upgrading the hero if we want to make an educated decision as to whether we should recruit on the banner or just wait. But at the very least, this shows you that eventually everyone will have access to these heroes if they're really game-changing or they ever become important, which means that you can more freely skip them if you're thinking that, oh, they're not too important right now. So let me know your thoughts about this talk with designers in the comment section down below. What are your opinions? What feedback do you have for the developers? But overall, yeah, a lot of information here. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. And also feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. But thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.